Treatment on Wednesday, and then hopefully this Thursday I find out my PET scan if it's clear or not, and I have my PET scan tomorrow morning, and then if it's clear then I have my 3 weeks of radiation, and then hopefully I'll be off to the races working out again.
As a pitcher, you've battled on the field
against
batters. What's it like to have this kind of battle?
It's a completely different war. I thought that it would be something that I wouldn't necessarily say easy. I would say that it would be something that I could use the same focus I use in baseball towards. But you got to understand that it's like your body is completely drained now. Your strength is completely gone. Even like trying to work out, like I was trying to do a set of like monster walks, I was like exhausted after one set. And but I mean, you still have to take certain aspects of your baseball game, whether it be to attack it aggressively or to just understand, okay, I'm tired this day, I got to take this day off and be able to go to the next day, and then you just got to take it day by day, and that's something that you really learn going through this process.
Last weekend you spent some time in Atlanta with John Lester's invite. Can you tell us a little bit of that?
It was unreal. I got to be able to invite he invited my whole family out, and then I also got to bring one of my close friends. We got to go out for BP, and then throughout the BP we got to just sit there and talk. I mean, just talk baseball, talk life, talk his experience, going through his chemo and through what he went through as well. And then I got to see a couple of my close buddies like Addison Russell, who was there too, who I played baseball with growing up. It was just good. It was a great experience for my family to be able to go out there and share that with me, and it was something that was really cool to just take my mind off of it, and so I was really excited.
Did he impart any particular wisdoms or knowledge as far as dealing with lymphoma?
It really wasn't. He didn't try and talk too much in depth about it. Yeah. Just wanted to touch just briefly about it. I mean, my mom asked most of the questions. She was funny about it, but we more or less talked about how he just focused, like every day it was something that he wanted to attack, just a little things, not something that you want to attack as a whole. You need to be able to take little steps throughout this process, and you don't need to be able to worry if you can't do something, you can't do it. And then that later on, after you're done, that's when you need to worry about it the most.
How much did your health and the coaching change and everything factor into you coming back for this year?
Honestly, my health was a huge issue for me. I wanted to be able to be at full capacity for whether or not it was pro ball or whether it was for here. But my main concern was trying to get a degree, and that's what I came here to do. I mean, the coaching change, it just was unfortunate timing, and I'm excited to see I love Coach Leggett, and I'm excited to see what's coming on with Coach Lee, and so I'm very, very excited to see what's coming in the future.
And where are you at right now as far as being back in
I'll be back.
Ball, or
yeah, I'll be back ready for the fall. I will be done with my radiation a week after school begins, and then after that I'll come back and start working out again, heavy lifting. I shouldn't say working out, but I'd say heavy lifting, and back to the natural grind.
What was kind of the hardest point, or maybe even your weakest point, that you were going through this process?
Probably the first time that I realized when I got in the shower my hair was falling out. Everyone thinks that it's like a big deal, or they try to tell you it's not a big deal, but it's in the back of your mind, you're like, why is this happening, and like, why is this going on? But then you start to realize that hair is just something, like it's just something that grows back, and it kind of dictates your process, or at least my process is that I'm going to lose hair, I'm going to go through this, I'm going to be able to recuperate afterwards, and it's going to grow back just like the hair. And so that was probably my lowest point, and just being able to like wake up in the morning and not feeling okay, and you get sick, and then it's like, well, what do I do today? Can I do something? Can I go lift? Can I go run? Can I go throw? Just being away from the game and being away from like the everyday things you take for granted. That's the lowest point that you can get to. But throughout this whole process, I've had such a great support system with my family, my friends, you guys, just like people I've never met before either, and it's been such a humbling experience as well.
Between meeting